Trust versus Mistrust by Cheyenne, Kelsey, Jennifer, and Destiny. All new parents want their newborns to feel loved and cared for. Luckily, there are easy ways to achieve a trusting relationship and have behaviors to make sure that your newborn is feeling all of the love. Psychologist Erik Erikson determined several stages a person goes through in their life. The first stage, from newborn to 1 year old, is trust versus mistrust. Infants start to form trust with their caregivers who tend to their basic needs. If the infant's needs are not met, mistrust can occur. Effects of trust or mistrust. Infants who trust their caregivers feel they will have support in a crisis or new situation. This makes the infants feel secure and allows them to explore the world and environment with ease. Infants who mistrust their caregivers show signs of anxiety and feel their caregivers are unpredictable. This makes infants less sure about exploring their environment. Behaviors. Infants who trust their caregivers typically lead to hope, trust, and feeling of a safe place. This increases the baby's confidence. However, infants who mistrust their caregivers can develop feelings of fear, anxiety, suspicion, and uncertainty. They will not be confident to explore the world around them, which can lead to deficits in learning. By not achieving trust, infants cannot move on to the next stage in life, which Erikson classifies as autonomy versus shame. Attachment. Erikson's trust versus mistrust is only half of a baby's well-being. The other half is their attachment style. There are 4 different attachment styles: secure attachment, insecure avoidant attachment, insecure resistant attachment, and insecure disorganized attachment. A secure attachment is when babies use their caregivers as a home base to explore their world from. These babies have a trusting relationship with their caregiver. Insecure avoidant attachment is when a baby tries to avoid the mother or main caregiver as a way of showing insecurity. Insecure resistant attachment is when one moment the baby is clinging to its caregiver and the next it's fighting against the closeness. Insecure disorganized attachment is when babies show their insecurity by being disoriented and disorganized. This is typically found in abuse situations. All insecure attachment styles are related to some level of mistrust of the caregiver. Attachments on a spectrum. Attachment styles are not solidified within their categories. Attachment styles are on a spectrum. For example, a baby may mostly display secure attachment, but every once in a while shows a little insecurity by being clingy and then pushing away. How to achieve trust and secure bond. Of course, the big question is how to make sure your infant trusts you as a caregiver. On paper, it's quite simple. Attend to your baby's needs. However, when you are so tired and frustrated, it may not be so black and white. The important thing to remember is that if you are consistently there to interact with your baby in a predictable manner, they will always trust you. It is not just about providing nourishment. Studies have found that food is actually a very low predictor of strong attachment. The most important thing is providing comfort. Infants who trust their caregivers and have a secure attachment will be confident enough to move away from them, but always keep track of where they are. Building difficulties. With a new baby, it can be challenging getting to know what their individual personality is. If a baby expresses a dislike of going to meet new people, it is important to understand their wishes to go slow with new people. This is what you consider a goodness of fit. Goodness to fit. This is where parents may have to adjust their lifestyles and wishes for their baby to better adapt to their personality and temperament. If you are struggling with your infant, it may be extremely beneficial to take a step back and evaluate when your infant has outbursts. It may be that their personality and temperament have a hard time dealing with the environmental demands pushed upon them, or possibly a lack of environmental stimulations. By understanding your infant's environmental needs, it will create a stronger sense of trust and a stronger, secure bond with you as a caregiver.
Created using Powtoon.